Hi guys, welcome back to my Mundo. My name is Raymund, your toy photographer. And for today's video, I'm doing another toy review. So this one's really not a new toy. Um, a lot of toy reviewers have done reviews of this one, but relatively it's new to me because I just got it. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to share with you my toy review of this action figure. So you all know him. This is Doctor Strange from the Multiverse of Madness. So this one again is from Marvel Legends from Hasbro. So without further ado, let's jump right in.
Hey guys, so this is it. I'm back with another toy review video. So this is from the Marvel Legends Marvel Studios Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and this is my Doctor Strange action figure. He looks really nice. So I haven't really seen any Doctor Strange movies, but I am fascinated with Benedict Cumberbatch and his portrayal of Doctor Strange. I've only seen clips from Reels on Instagram, and I like his banters with Elizabeth Olsen. So let's just jump right in and open this thing. So for his box, this is part of the Build-A-Figure Rentra set from Hasbro. So at the front, you'll see him in all of his glory. So here's Benedict Cumberbatch looking so like Benedict Cumberbatch. On the sides, really nice photo of Doctor Strange, and you'll also see that on the other side. So at the back, you'll see his photo, some write-up or description about Doctor Strange, and the full set of this Rentra Build-A-Figure. So you have Doctor Strange, you have Wong, you have America Chavez, you have Master, everyone in this set. Again, the warnings, the Marvel and the Hasbro logo. At the bottom, more warnings, the barcode. On top, this icon for Doctor Strange. Let's jump right into it and let's open this one. So I've learned my lesson. I only open from the sides. So I actually have opened this already to make this vlog much easier. So let's open Doctor Strange and let's get him out of the box. So here you will get our Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange figure. So you just have to get rid of the casing, and let's grab his cape from the back. That's a really nice looking cape. I mean, look at the details. Look at that. Like, those details are so awesome. Look how, see the pattern, and it's really consistent all throughout the cape. So when you turn it around, you'll have this pattern. See, this is a really nice looking cape of Doctor Strange. Okay, so let's move on to the main figure. So let's grab him, get him out of the casing. Okay, first let's just remove the hands first. So these are extra pair of hands. So he actually has two sets of extra hands. So you can really play around with the poses on this figure. Okay, so let's grab these hands his discs here. Really nice as well. I mean, look at the impeccable details on his warp thingy. So let's get him out. I've already done this a while ago. Let's just force him out of this casing. Be careful with the head because it's a little too loose. And here we got Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Strange. So, okay. So that's him. That's his basic figure. Okay, so here's Doctor Strange, and to make him look more like Doctor Strange, we'll add the cape. Oops, sorry about that. Here you go. Here's Doctor Strange. Just make sure that this one's clear, that you can really see it. Here you go. Here's Doctor Strange. Amazing. Looks so nice.
So guys, I have a confession. I haven't really seen the new Doctor Strange movie. I've only seen clips of it on Instagram, on Reels, on YouTube. But I'm definitely interested with the interactions between Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange. So, I bought my Scarlet Witch action figure. I made a review about it. And I think that it would be so cool to come up with photos that would involve the two of them, their rivalry and their sweet moments together off cam. I've seen lots of interactions between Elizabeth Olsen and Benedict Cumberbatch that I really like. So that's why I decided to buy this action figure and share with you my review of it. So, as you know, I use my toys for my toy photography. So towards the end of the video, I'll be sharing with you just, some few of my toy setups, my toy photography setups, which, can be easy and you guys can actually try to copy or to try out whenever you're coming up with your own toy photography shots. So yes, just stay tuned and watch towards the end.
Okay, so now let's review this action figure. So again, this is how he looks like with his cape on. Looks so nice. Now let's go into the details. So let's take a look at some of the details on his clothes. As you can see, there are a lot of details in this action figure, from his clothes, like from his main robe to this stone here, to his highly detailed belt, and you would see in his belt the smallest details that you can find, like small textures on the ropes, these gold lining thing, and not just with the belt but with these hand accessories as well. See, I mean, look at that. Look at how well made this figure is when it comes to the details, even at the back. It looks really nice. So let's take a look at his face this time. So okay, I'll just make him sit down. Okay, I think this is focused. But yes, it really looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Benedict Cumberbatch, especially when I first saw him on Sherlock Holmes. But something about Doctor Strange made me fascinated about him, and I instantly became a fan. And I would be watching his scenes in the MCU definitely soon, and I'm really excited to shoot him with Wanda in the days to come. So yes, this is Doctor Strange's space. Now let's go to his shoes or boots. Again, highly detailed. Oh, sorry. Again, highly detailed. I mean, look at that. His pants as well. Then you have these details here that you normally wouldn't notice unless you really zoom in and check everything. So his hands were done really well. Like, this closed fist looks so realistic, and this one as well. I mean, you would really do this with your hands, and they look really nice. See? Okay, so now let's go to his articulation. So he can turn sideways, definitely, with his belt on though. You can move without the belt, but it doesn't really do much. So it really goes with the belt. Then you have this ab crunch here, which gives him this weird look when he's being stretched this way. So this is kind of creepy for me. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. So we have this crunch, and then for his arms, okay, so you can lift his arms this far, same as his other arm. Let's try to rotate it. You just have to be careful, but it can really rotate 360, which is nice. But I'm just going to put it back just to be safe. And let's see how far can his arms extend. So it can extend up to this without really breaking it. So it's double jointed. Same here. So what I noticed about this figure is that this is very much like my Thor action figure that doesn't have the holes here anymore. Like, this is a new kind of joint that we are seeing in the newer Marvel Legends action figure. So that goes the same with his feet. It's double jointed, but since he has this thing on, it can only go up to this. It can only get foot up to this part. It can't reach his butt, same as his other foot. But you can't really extend it as well that much to the front, again because of his costume, but it's pretty decent. His ankles are jointed well enough, so you can go as far as this and as far as that. Oh, and you can turn. There you go. Same with his ankle and foot here. There you go. Again, you can swivel to the sides. Nicely done. So now let's go to his head articulation. So this is pretty different from my other figures. So the neck doesn't really extend that far compared to my other figures. Here you will see his joint already, but look at how amazing his head turns. Like, These are minute movements, and there are a lot of movements that you can do with his head. So I really appreciate that with this action figure. Like, I love the many possibilities that I can do with, the many articulations there is in this action figure, specifically with the head. With the feet, there really isn't much that I can do because this one's very limiting, this part here. But the hands, the extra set of hands, they all work really well with this figure, and I'm really excited with what I can do because I've been so interested with Doctor Strange and with Wanda, and the many scenarios that I as a toy photographer can do using these figures. Plus I have Tom Holland and the rest of the Avengers. Okay, so now let's try putting on his alternate hands. Okay, so be careful when you pull his hands out. It's a little tough, but that's okay. So this one's a little hard to put on since it's kind of soft, and like if you force it, you might get this thing destroyed. But overall, it's easy to put anyways, but you just really have to be careful. Okay, so let's try it with his other hand. So here's Doctor Strange with his first set of alternate hand. I really think that this is a good figure when it comes to his accessories. See, like, look at those grips. Those look so natural. Okay. So here's Doctor Strange standing side by side with his MCU castmate. So Tom Holland's pose makes him a little shorter here because he's obviously doing this pose, while I think his scale with Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch is pretty accurate. So let's see how tall this figure is. Let's take out this ruler, and yeah, he stands a little less than 6.5 inches tall. So yeah, so here he is with his friends from the MCU. Here's my simple setup for my Doctor Strange toy photography. Again, you know the drill. Get a photo from the internet that would best suit your action figure, and set up your lights. Again, my light setup, it's really simple. I have here my ring light as my secondary source of light, and of course the light of the sun, though it's a little hazy today because it rained, but yeah, I still get a little sunlight. And I do have my room light here, and this is how it looks like on camera. So as you see, these are my settings. I'm using my prime lens for this shot. So with my prime lens, these are my settings. So it's set at 60 with an aperture of 1.8 and an ISO of 200. So this time for this photo, I tried adding Wanda to the equation. So this is just to show you how I do
two characters in one photo. So yes, I tie my characters to this very thin copper wire, and I attach it to this mic thing that I have in my room. So yeah, let's look at it here on my phone. So that's a nice looking shot here. Let's just focus and adjust the brightness a bit. I really hope that my toy setups would help you or inspire you to come up with your own toy photography accounts or toy photography journeys. And I hope that you take on this one because it's really fun to do. It's really easy to do. It's a little pricey because our toys aren't really that cheap. But you know, with any kind of camera, with even just your phone, you can do amazing toy photography. And I'm here to help you out with that. So I hope that you're enjoying these kinds of things from me. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this one much as you did my other toy review videos. I really appreciate the views that are coming in. I hope that you like that kind of content. I'll be back with art related stuff soon. I've been working on videos and I'll be sharing them with you really soon. But for now, I'm really enjoying these kinds of contents. So I hope that you guys would leave a thumbs up on this video. I hope that you would subscribe to my channel and click on notifications to get more updates from me. And I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye!